Hi, I'm Gillian, and I am the non-surgical sleeve procedure person. And what that means is that 3 weeks prior to my surgery date, I started eating and drinking as if I was going to have the surgery. So I moved into the liquid diet like 3 weeks ahead of when I really needed to do it, just so that I could see if I could, you know. I didn't want to get to those 4 days when it's the 4 days prior to surgery and mess it up a couple of days in by eating something I wasn't supposed to eat, and then have to call my doctor and go, can we reschedule my surgery? You know, and I'm sure that's happened for people. I didn't want to be one of them. I know my history. I'm being careful with my words because I am changing. I am reprogramming my mind and my way of being, and my relationship with food and myself. But prior to now, I have known in my history that I can sabotage myself. I have sabotaged many an effort, to do what I'm trying to do and am doing right now. And so, have I cheated? Let's frickin' talk about it. Hell yeah. Head hunger. It's no joke. It is an energy, like, oh my God. It's like alcoholism. I went and looked up something. They call that disease cunning, baffling, and powerful. Head hunger is that. Sneaky like a mofo. Cunning, baffling, like makes no frickin' sense. Has nothing to do with being hungry. Has nothing to do with our intelligence about, what we need, for nutrition, for health, for fitness, for life longevity, head hunger, it's a monster, and I have a therapist now who I absolutely love, and she had the gastric sleeve procedure about 6 years ago, so I'm definitely, being coached by somebody who understands truly. And she told me first session, she's like, you know what? You have to be militant about this. And she's right. And I've been saying by any means necessary. So, yeah, there have definitely been a couple of times when I went out the door. I hate acknowledging that. And I wonder if I'd had the sleeve, would I have made the same mistake and prematurely gone out and gotten something? I could have lost more than the 10 pounds that I've lost. Did I tell you my weight? I didn't tell you. Surgery date, I was 292.6, and today I'm 282. So I've lost 10.6 pounds in 14 days. I don't know, but I'm happy about that. Even this that I'm wearing right now, it used to be really snug, and now it's kind of, I'm like ecstatic about this. Shoot. Anyway, what I can say for myself is that what I cheated on is minuscule. And then I learned that what I was cheating on was probably something I needed. Let me tell you what I cheated on. I would go to the hot, already prepared food section of a grocery store and get a leg and a wing of baked chicken. That was my cheat. I did it about 3 times and felt so guilty. I was like, man, I'm letting myself down. I'm like, God, I'm doing it again. I can't do this. I couldn't. And then I talked to a friend who had the bypass surgery like 16 years ago. And I was telling her about how weak I was feeling and just tired and wanting to nap all the time. And she's like, you're probably malnourished. And she told me about cravings. She's like, when you get cravings, you need to follow them sometimes. If you want a burger, go get a burger, but just only eat a couple bites. That's really all you need. Throw it away and you will find out that you're satisfied. man. See, I've got a full stomach and I still know that. I know that, and there's not a space issue. I'm not going to throw up. I'm not going to dump. I can put it in there. I want to talk about the shrunk stomach, though. So from my efforts with the liquid diet, I know that it is not physiologically possible to shrink the stomach. However, by reducing dramatically the amount of food that we put in, we adjust the appetite sensor thingy. I don't know if that's really what it's called. I like to call it the appetite sensor. That thing in the stomach that tells us whether we're hungry or not. And so I've adjusted mine significantly to the point that this is enough for me. So about the cheating, I want to stay within a certain amount of calories, and I was trying to keep it within 1,000 calories, but I'm not so sure that is healthy for me. And so I'm allowing myself to get to like 1,200 calories per day. And most of that will come by way of an extra protein drink or something. But I am definitely noticing that the monster is shrinking. The head hunger as a relentless reoccurrence is fading greatly. Fading so much that when I get a thought, I can push it right out. And so, at the moment, with my numbers, and especially with how I am feeling psychologically, emotionally, with regard to food and my body and head hunger, I think I've made the right decision for now. Taking it one day at a time, one bite at a time. I would love to hear any advice that you guys have about head hunger, because that's the bottom frickin' line. That's the reason, for me anyway, why any diet, any eating plan, any fitness plan has not worked. I can work out, I'm all about it, but then the food part, hello, that's 80% of the effort, in terms of getting fit, getting lean. 80% of that is about the food, not the working out. So regardless of whether you have a weight loss surgery or not, it's still a mind game. It's still about the head. I only know one thing. You're like me and I'm like you, and we are designed to make miracles. So, we got this. 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 We got this.